Right, welcome back to Smokedown. I'm going to start the long process of all fields down to maize for silage. I'm emptying the bunker at the moment, and we'll have a quick look round those in a moment, but we'll just have a look, see what we've got to do. This is the note mod. So all the fields is being done the same. It's spread NPK, cultivate sow maize, and spray herb A. See, they're all exactly the same. We've got 5 fields to do. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6 fields to do. Can't count. And at the moment, all that's on automation. Those who hate courseplay will hate this, but we'll just run through and show what they're doing. This is on field 10. We'll throw about a third the way through. This is field 9, so I bought a second cultivator. I could use a bigger cultivator, but I like these ones and they work. So I'm going to take some that works and doesn't throw up a whole lot of problems for me. And he's only just started this one. He's getting well through the fertilising of field 31. He's still got 8, 1 and 3 I think it is to go, so he's got plenty to do still. And the last one is over here. We're emptying the bunker, hence we get some money. The whole idea is we're gonna try and get as much money as we can before 17 arrives. I'm gonna rush this bit through as much as I can, so I'm gonna be doing all of this off screen, and basically you'll be popping in every week to see what happens. I'm not certain how the hell I'm gonna empty it in quick order, because it's gonna take a long time to empty. This was only 11% full when we started, and I've already done around half an hour emptying, and we only got 1% out. These are big silos. I'll get rid of that again, and we go back to this for the job I'm going to do here, which is I'm going to buy some bales, silage bales, so I can get the mix feeder going. Problem is we're still not ready with the silage we've got, so I'm going to use this mod. This is the buy bales mod. This is version 1.1, so we can buy all the different bales. So I'm going to buy 2 lots of that. Now you need this up again, because I now need to check on. Now you see I've got the bale forks for the wrap bales. These are the CSZ ones from, I think, version 9, I think. I can't keep up with the different versions they keep bringing out. Let's just have a look at the back here, and we'll try and get this round to the right one. The toggle next product expert. So we'll find standard silage round bales. That's what we want. I know B is load. We'll get a bit closer before we load them up. I'm going to cheat load them, because it'll take all day for me to get them on this trailer one at a time. So we're going to go. Actually, I've been better off to come the other side of it. Never mind, too late now. So I'm just going to. And there it should all be on. And press B again. That just locks them without loading. So we'll just have a look, check we've got them all on. Yeah, look at that. Nice little number. Now we get back to the farm. I'm going to go all the way around by road. I could try and cut across by the sheep and beef facility, but I think I would have trouble, especially with that fork on the front, to get through the gate with this trailer. One can always say no, it can be done. He's done it hundreds of times, but then he's professional. I'm not. The one crew, of course, is the developer of this mod, of this map. I did have one slight problem. I couldn't get the left hand side digester stroke grinder to work, so I had the course all done. I was testing it all, and it would go in there, but it wouldn't show on the display or give me any money. But when I tried the right hand side, it worked. I think the trigger might possibly be slightly offset. I went to the GE and then couldn't be bothered with the right hand side work, and it looked fine in GE, but then what do I know about such things? Very, very little. As long as the right hand side works, that's all that matters. One of them's working. Yes, it's going to be a lot of fast forwarding once we get this in to the day. It's long enough to spray or spread whatever fertilizer, herbicide, or whatever it needs. I've got the night ready to roll, as well as I've got the seeder ready to go. I haven't got a tractor on the seeder at the moment. I'm hoping the little Sammy will run it. If not, I can swap that over from one of the ones on the cultivators. This one's going to be tied up now, mowing these bales about and getting the mix feeder going. I could have bought some more fields and actually chefed this lot, but I want to put it back into the bunker I've got it in now. I actually could null that one. Alright, let's see how we're going. Now, as for time of this video, I know I normally say it's going to be a short one. This one I think may be a longer one. I want to get as much done as I can now whilst I'm doing it. You know I haven't got going. I haven't got a beacon on. Well, the trouble, I tend to go and put the beacon on and not watch the road. Yeah, they're both on. And we're gonna run around back to the farm. Now I shall keep dodging away to mow equipment around as things fill up. Now we should be, the next turn should be ours. Let's see if we can get round here. I think what I might do is just lift this right up so it's not going to be in the way of the fence. Don't think there's any trees around here. Well, on this bit I'll drop it down because there is trees ahead. I don't really want to get it caught on those. I have practiced some of this, so just to make sure it works. It's probably cheating actually to practice on things. But I'm trying to rush this lot through before 17 lands, because I shall finish this series maybe just after 17 lands. I will finish off, see how much money we actually make, how many more years we'd have to work on this farm, get the money we need now. All along this long grass. Now I'm going to come out of cab, I think, for this. I think I've got a fork or something in here. I'm not. Yeah, I have. So no, I've got two forks in here. I'm going to put these right to the back. About there. Well, have to be about there because I'm going further back now. Which side have we got that? Right, I think that's the right one. We'll soon find out. Yes, it is. I think I shall leave the trailer in there if we can. And there's nothing else seems to be happening at the moment. We'll see if we can pick up a bale. We'll get back in the cab. Or keep me in but one of these no collision mods in, but never get round to it. I think I might have to come out just to do this because it's going to be, try and find some food where we can actually see what we're doing there. That's open. Wrong way. Oh well, anyhow, mind you, might be easy with them all over the place. Not quite the one I wanted, I took the far one. I have to get back in cab and hope we can see well enough. Put those forks in the wrong place. Excuse me, I'm just got a bit of tickle going. It seems to be a problem at the moment. I seem to also have a tickly throat. Well, it's the time of the year. We'll load this up. Next, I think the next one I do will be buying the cattle, getting them settled in. I may have a tractor or two spare by then. You think it was 4 tractors, you'd never run out. I wonder if we can do this in cab. Are we that clever? I very much doubt it because I can't really see. I can't remember which way around this thing goes. Well, we've got something there. I bet we don't hold those all the way to the. Let's see where we're going. We're almost on the gate. That will do. Well, we can get 2 at a time. That's better lie. I haven't got a weight on the back of this, which is making it rather front end heavy at the moment. Nothing seems to be braking or going in the wrong place. Out on the rest of them. Can't remember how many this thing takes now. It takes quite a few bales, which I've only got 2 stacks. But this is a lovely little thing if you want to start the bale mod. That is, if you want to start cattle off early. This is just the mod you need. In fact, I wish this had come out earlier. But looking at some of the comments, people have been trying to do this for some time and haven't managed to suss it. Set snow on in. Don't know, a couple of preload them to see how much we've got in there. Got a feeling I'm going to have to put some more hay in there as yet. We've got plenty of hay. I may even leave these forks on. I dislike using them. I think most people use this type, whether it's in game or as this case a modded version. Oh, we're getting better at it. Bet we don't hold these 2. Come out very gently. Before we hit anything, let's go forward. Yeah, I knew we were going to lose one. And we'll come back and collect him in a moment. It's the one problem with the that auto stack thing. They actually stack the wrong way for picking these up. The what will pick up the in-game one, they do work the right way. Got it. Right, let's see how much we've got here now. Ooh, don't run into that. We'll want the F1 menu up, and we have got over half full at the moment, and we will need some hay, so we'll try and fill this up. So we bought 8, so I should be able to tell when I get back in there how many more we bought. Be most of them, I think we have to put in there. So look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left there. We put 16, so we used 6, another 6 bales. Oh, because I put that trailer in. Shouldn't really have left that trailer there. But this is a typical farm situation. You've got stuff all over the show. Everything in the way. As I say, it's fairly typical. It's just a pity you can't spike these things, especially if you're going to put them into the mix feeder. Might have to move that trailer. The forks are moved, I just hit into them and they move. I'm not too worried about those. No, I got one there. It's like, this is a bit like fishing. Just hoping to get a bite. Not like I've been fishing for many a year. I mean, one day when I used to go fishing quite often as a child and young man, I went one day, all day without a bite. That's it. I'd had enough. Well, I'll put this one in. We've got 4 then to go. Just drop it down a bit. Then we better go and see the Sammy. That's leave that there. Let's hop across. Oh, do it this way. Getting well. Oh, that's doing well. Right, he's done. That is done on 31. It's now done. This is. I changed the breadle I had, which modded breadle. It was throwing some errors up in the into the log file, so I thought no. Let's get rid of it. No, I need to go this way. So I've got one of Stevie's ones. Get what colour? I think this one's orange. They're colourable to the standard, Giant's palette. But he's also rigged it a bit so it's using a bit less fertiliser. That's what I have on one of my series because it's getting silly. It means you can quite often go and do 2 or 3 fields in one load, and I think he increased the size of the tank very slightly. Right, well, we've got one, and we've got one which is this way over here somewhere. We've also got 8 to do, but I think there's one in here. Yeah, this looks like one. This is not going to be an easy one to do. Let's have a look at the map. I think we want to start on the southwest. The other one, oh, wasn't the southwest, go north, I think. And 2 after the event. Well, trust this is okay. Mostly only be used once. Alright, now get rid of this again. Oh, wrong one. That's the one. Get rid of this again and go to the first waypoint. I'm going to come out of cab so I can actually see the waypoint early. That's the end point. Well, we know it's down here somewhere. It'd be quicker if I take it on the drive. And even with my driving, I'm going to keep it a cab because it's easy to see the little marker normally at the moment because that's not showing itself at all. Right, what we do then is put it on the first waypoint again and let it. Ah, I see it now. Won't take long to do this one either. It's never quite small field. I say small on old region because these would be giants of fields. Yeah, what I done was I walked the fields, see what they were like, and decided what to do. Brake on. I think was it no 2 in or 4 in? 4 in. That's it. No 4 in here. Then we change forks oil. Can we come alongside that trailer and just get this one? It must be close enough. Oh yes, like our boss, as they say. Might just more than my attempts at Formula 1. With the Steam Sale and Codemasters F1 2016 was about £10 off. I decided I'd take a punt on it. Well, with all the help on, all the everything set to the easiest settings, still to complete a lap anywhere near the time of any other car. Mind you, I've still hardly ever completed a lap. I am bad at driving, as you can tell by the way I drive this thing. Good guy. Well, we hold them or not, it's no matter. At least they don't bounce out quite so bad at these forks as they do at the standard ones. The way that's held there, that would not have got this far with the in-game fork. A few times I had to use it. The guys who made this mod pack have done a flaming good job. I can't remember how many more we want now. I bet some of you have been keeping count. I wish I had. Creep in. Oh, look at that again. I can't remember if I got the push mod on. If I have, it might be handy just to push some of those bales into easier position to get to. Well, we'll see how much we've got in after we drop this one in here. We must be getting somewhere near by now. 86. We'll get another one in anyway. Well, we got 2% total ration. Oh, I think we're going to want too high in anyway. I did have the idea, I think I said of taking these forks. No, I'm going to swap the forks over. This one here, I think this may be the last one, I'm not certain. Oh, we haven't really got that one either. Well, I say these forks seem, once you've got them on, they seem to hold very well indeed. Take one more look at this. See what we actually got in there. 94. I think we'll call that it for now. So we need now just to drop these forks off and pick up a set of bale forks. Get rid of that again. And that of course I've auto load on. Also these CSN forks. I'll drop this off over here. Change over to the right bit. It's gone. Luckily these things are not manual attach, but it does, sometimes they do tend to make you fly a bit. I think it's this set, I think that was set we're on. JCB, now will this hold and let's take it? Yes. There we have it. Right, we're going to get a couple of hay bales. And we should really put some straw into the cattle shed ready. We may do that next time. I think we better have another look round to see how everybody's doing out there. I better come up a bit so I stand at the fighting chance of getting them from the top, not from the bottom. Let's go. I know these things haven't any mass at the moment, but I don't really want to leave them up in the air. So I try and see over the top. You can actually put these right into the ground because there's no mass with them. Find the forks ain't touching the ground. Ain't gonna notice, but whatever you do, don't touch the lead then, because anything could happen. The high, I think, is the middle. So what we do now, we hit set and hopefully they will unlock. Yes. Took a few attempts to get them to unlock, but they have unlocked. Leave that there for the moment again, and we have another look. I'm probably spare myself on the spikes. 83. It possibly will take another 2 in there. Again, I should really have put a weight on the back of this, but hey-oh. Let's live dangerously for once in our lives. not as dangerous as anybody walking in front of me at the moment. You do not run, especially bale forks like this. Not unless you want to kebab your fellow workers. But then again, because you might want to. I can think of people I worked with in the past I wouldn't mind kebabbing. Just hope none of them are watching this. Well, go straight into it, why don't you? Let's go rid of it. I think I'll put this just back this in here for now. I'm gonna need it more for this stuff than anything else. And just lift that up. Tilt the forks the right way. Tilt them right down. Just drop it down almost into the ground. That will do. Yep, that's nice. Points are not actually on the ground, so it's not going to blunt them. No, let's have a look, see how he's doing. Actually, get rid of this and this. This is on 10, so about a third to go. This is a long process. I've got two of the bigger fields I start off with. 31's another big one, as is 3 with the beak came out of. He's doing alright. I wasn't certain if 2 headlands was going to be enough, but it looks like with these Harrows on, they can just get round. When there is, I use these 2 that they are rigidly mounted to the tractor on the 3-point, not trialled. And all the semis finished. He's still got plenty in there, so let's find a way out, which is over here, get back in the cab. We'll do the next one. I think we'll do 3 next. We'll do 8 last, it's the small one. I might have to, because that's not the gate. I see that gate over there, and that's the gate into the next field. That's actually here. I'm going to go there, move the back. Do not like back. Mind you, look at my Formula 1 attempts. I don't like going through all that. And before you ask, no, I am not going to make a video of it. Nobody wants to see the hash I'm making of it. So far in quick races, I've totaled my teammate twice. Start at the back of the grid and him starting sort of 2 positions on, so he's right in front of me on the grid, and totaled him completely. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. Back up again. I'm going to come around so I can go straight in there. I know what these gateways are like. I've still got some beat here, but I'm not going to bother with that. There isn't enough there really to worry about. Right, this is number 3, if I remember correctly. So we want a 5, 3, 26. Let's have a look at the main map again. I think we start southeast this time. Go north and set him on his way to try and find it, and we do that as field 3, 26 meters. We'll come out of cow and get something to see when we're getting close. Now we'll just have a look and see how solids do. Well, we've filled the digester up. I think it's not getting away very quick now. Ah, there we are. Stop it. Stop. I think we might finish on here, on this bit. Get him going. There's some little short bits. There's a funny feel to do. We're still going. There you are. You made me forget my drink again. But you can see the money coming in here, and I think we can get one of those full. It's going to be a lot of cash. We'll see how much we've got left, and we'll find a picture to take. And I think whilst I'm doing that, I will say thank you all very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please leave a like. I'm sorry for all the cosplay, but it can't be helped on this one. Apart from that, I am determined to use cosplay on just about every job on this farm at some point, with the exception of harvesting, where auto combine is far better. If you're not subscribed and wish to subscribe, please do so. I would be happy to have you aboard. I will be doing some work on FS17 when it comes out, but rest assured you won't be finding out what Giants have done, except in course of play. I'm not going to do a special. Everybody's going to do that far better than I ever could, so I'm going to leave that to the experts to do. I've already decided on a storyline which I have been polishing now for the last month. Oh, 9%, we've got with a 2%, which I've been polishing for the last month. Let's see, which one should we have? Oh, this is a nice dirty picture. Any comments, questions, queries, or anything else, feel free to ask. I try my best to answer everyone. I don't bite. Yeah, this will do. I don't bite much. Well, I hardly got the teeth left now to bite with. With that, it's me. Cheerio for now. Cheerio.